Meeting Nicolas Sarkozy can be like taking a Class A drug. They're not my words, they're the words of a rising star of his political party. James Creedon has all the details. Meeting James can be like... It could be like a dose of salt, shall we say.
You're going to make the same mistake as Benjamin Blanquer.
I've had a dose of salt, that's fine, it helps you, you know.
That's right, that's okay, pep, that's okay. But let's take a listen to what Benjamin Blanquer, now he's the head of the UMP Youth, the kind of young conservatives.
He's been a guest on France 24 many times.
Well, there you go. Now, poor guy, he came up with an awkward formulation. Let's take a listen to what he said on France Culture Radio yesterday morning. Oh, sorry, I think we don't have what he said. That's rather
Tell us what he said, James.
All right, well, he said that it's like a Class A drug. It's like taking a line of cocaine is what he said.
Okay, so the implication being that this man knows what it's like to take cocaine, i.e. he's done that, which is an offence. And if he's an aspiring politician, that would actually put him deeply in the doo-doo, wouldn't it?
That's right.
Do we believe that he did that, or do we believe that he's just using the phrase kind of glibly, like many people do? Because people say that kind of thing, don't they?
It was glib. He was trying to say, look,
glib,
when you meet this man, he's so electric, he's so electrifying that it does this. Now, I think we do have the song now, so we'll just take a listen to Benjamin Blanquer on France Culture.
Je peux vous dire que les quelques fois où j'ai eu la chance d'être reçu dans son bureau, c'est quand même à un moment donné où sincèrement vous en sortez, vous n'êtes pas loin d'avoir pris un rail de coke. C'est-à-dire que globalement vous êtes avec une surmotivation parce que c'est...
I don't know. It's well, I mean, who knows what people do in their own time? But the thing is, I think it's one of these phrases that people just adopt, isn't it? You know.
And you know, the thing is, it gives people like me a bit of petrol for their slot in the evening.
Well, all journalists too, to sort of poke fun at someone who's supposedly beyond the pale.
It is unfair. Let's take a look at what he quickly apologised on his Twitter account. Said, "Look, it was awkward. I'm against legalising drugs." Then, you know, there was this photo here, cocaine, so much cocaine with his face put over it.
Well, it's very funny. It's very funny.
Cat in the snow turned into Benjamin Blanquer. And the thing is, Carla Bruni, she wrote a song called Tu es ma cam. Now, this was written when she was First Lady. She was talking about her lover in that song, her lover being the president. You are my drug. Let's take a listen to a little extract of that. Now, she has, you know, it shows that she's also made the same mistake, maybe?
I don't know.
Plus mortel que l'héroïne afghane, plus dangereux que la blanche colombienne. Tu es ma solution.
Again, there's lyrics suggesting that she's rather too au fait with certain substances. However, it could just be the lingua franca of the pop business.
That's it. Well, she did get criticised for that at the time. It was like, hold on a minute.
And I bet she
your
didn't care,
husband
did she?
is the president of France. You're talking about your lover and comparing him to being more dangerous than Afghan heroin. I mean, really, is this appropriate? Perhaps not. There you go.
Okay. Now, François Hollande's other half, the journalist Valérie Trierweiler, is asking for privacy. That's right. Some hope, methinks.
It's like, you might have chosen the wrong man if you think you're going to have any privacy. Yeah. Let's take a look at this tweet which she put out online in the last 24 hours. She is a journalist by trade and by profession, and she said, my dear colleagues, confrères, my dear female colleagues, my dear male colleagues, they do that in French, they distinguish between the genders, please respect our lives and our neighbours. Please don't camp outside our home, and thank you for understanding. Now, I suppose when she moves into the Elysee, they won't be able to be down in the street because it's a big courtyard in front, so that'll give her some privacy. But it is an indication of the amount of privacy that she won't have in the future. And this, the amount of media exposure. Now, this is Arrêt sur Image talking about the extent to which she's going to make the front pages in the coming weeks. These are mock-ups for now. The Enigma of Valérie Trierweiler. Valérie Trierweiler, The Secret. Elle, Valérie Trierweiler, Belle and Rebel.
Belle et Rebelle, I like it.
Inrecuptible. Normal? Is she normal? Because François Hollande's campaign slogan was normal. And they're all fake, except for this one here, Closer magazine. Yeah. C'est la guerre. It's war with Ségolène Royal. That is actually, who is François Hollande's ex-partner and the mother of his children. And that's actually a real front page. So people are already, you know, going into massive overexposure. Just very quickly, I'll mention this, Mark. Pierre Salviac, he's a journalist at a radio station here in France. He got fired for this tweet. He got fired for it. He basically, if I could find it, this is his apologies. What he actually said, he said, look, I'm really sorry for having insulted my colleagues. I want to excuse myself. What he actually said is, if you want to be First Lady, you know, go sleep around. Go sleep with a politician. He formulated it in a very awkward fashions, shall we say. And anyway, he lost his job as a result.
Even
This disrespect.
thinking that is stupid and ridiculous.
That's right.
There we go. So there you go. I'm sure he feels very embarrassed and silly. James,
Yes.
thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Mark.
As ever, James Creedon with Media Watch. Stay with us. We have much more to come, including the situation in Algeria. We're looking at, ahead of the election there, what are the issues that have Algerian people talking? Is there real interest for what's happening there? And how's the Arab Spring changed things? That's very shortly after the break.